What is going on, guys? My name is Halvy,
And I'm Cameron.
and we are bringing you the very first Call of Duty Ghosts video on this channel, and kind of super stoked for it. We were playing this game all night. Cameron, you got a little bit of sleep now.
Yeah, I slept the next day, for a few hours, but that's about it.
And then I haven't, so I've been up for however long it's been. So it's great.
A long time.
Yeah, got some pretty good timing on this game so far. And if you guys didn't see right there, that was kind of the setup screen. Kind of totally skipped that, but the at the beginning, for those of you that don't have Ghosts, at the beginning of the multiplayer, when you start off your career or whatever, you pretty much choose a class, and then you did the weapon specialist or something like that.
Yeah, I chose the assault specialist.
Yeah, assault specialist, and then I did like the kind of stealthy one. So mine, and essentially what that does is it determines what perks you start off with, as well as what guns you start off with, and you can unlock all of the other ones as time goes on. But yeah, so that's what it started with, and mine were all like the dead silence and kind of the ghosts, so the radars don't really work on me and things like that. Whereas what was like the main things of yours?
Oh, it came with quick draw and like marathon, I'm pretty sure. So it was more suited to, I guess, running around.
More suited to just running.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I made someone rage quit right off the bat. It was pretty great. I like to think I did, at least.
That's
I don't
always
actually
satisfying, though.
If I don't actually know, I'm gonna assume I did.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah, pretty sure. So this gameplay was pretty dang sweet. It's a funny story actually. We both, before we even started recording, because we were both excited to get playing on the game, we kind of like forgot, because in his room, we are in different rooms, and we were up in his room, and then the stuff to record was in my room. And we just didn't want to have to go all the way down to my room to get all that stuff. So push comes to shove, we ended up both getting some really good gameplays without being able to record them.
Yeah.
It's kind of frustrating.
Even after the first game, we're like, oh man, we should have had it.
Yeah.
We just kept playing.
Yeah, we just did it. Then we got another one. Oh man. But anyway, so finally we got actually just this morning, right before class, I decided to hop on, grab, like, I'll just play one game, and then I got this, and this ended up being actually a pretty awesome game. I ended up going on a 19 kill streak, I think, so that was pretty sick. Something to say though, because I was using the maniac. We both have gotten maniacs now, which is crazy. I love it. You get like Juggernaut, you run really fast with a knife. It's absolutely terrifying to see someone running at you like that. Are you kidding me? That's because there's nothing to do. You're just screwed. It's kind of awesome. But some things about, like, okay, so Call of Duty Ghosts in general, for those of you that haven't played it yet, but also just kind of a refresher for those maybe have played it but not a ton, this game plays way differently than any other Call of Duty I've ever played. Like, hands down, it is by far one of the Call of Duties, the first Call of Duty in the series that's truly felt very different to me. And the positive, in one sense, it's so much more fluid. That's one of the big things I've noticed, is that it's extremely fluid. Like, you move around the map so nicely and easily, but it's really difficult to just do a run and gun. I've noticed, like, that's what me and you both have done, and that's actually really difficult to do with this. What you'll notice with this gameplay is that I'm actually not just sprinting around a whole bunch. My dog, this best kill streak I've ever experienced in Call of Duty, is a stinking dog. That thing is amazing. It's so sad when you hear your dog's been KIA. Like, no, dang it. But yeah, it's essentially in this game mode of, well, it's the game itself, you have to be more tactical because you die so much faster in this game. And right there, that's where I got the maniac. You die way fast, it seems. I think it's the bullet damage is really high, and so it's a lot more so than in any of the other Call of Duties I've noticed. And so because of that, you have to play a lot differently. Because when we both started out, we're playing, so we're doing okay. But I noticed that it's actually a lot harder for me to stay going, doing my typical. I can typically get, at least a 2 KD average game, but I was finding it be actually really hard, even just staying positive, just running around, because of the fact that once you're getting shot at, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, I can remember probably only 2 instances where I've been shot
Yeah.
and then actually been able to escape.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because the maps are so open, and because you die, what it feels like at least so
fast.
quickly.
It's ridiculous. So with that said, though, you know, obviously you know, there is definitely ways to do that. I got this game as well, as you saw, you know, and so it is very possible. Well, I kind of figured out the trick, I guess. This is what we're gonna do, is kind of tell you guys the key to success in this game. Especially if you're used to playing Call of Duty, the other games and stuff. It does not play the same, and you have to play differently. So the key is playing and thinking very tactically. You can't be relying so much on, you know, just running and then getting the first shot.
Yeah,
like
on your reflex.
Yeah, you can't just rely on that, because I have pretty good reflexes, but I mean, once someone's shooting at you, you're screwed.
Oh yeah, and that's what I've typically done in other games. You know, been able to turn a corner and then just bam, just kill that guy who is, you know, standing there. But in this game, even that little jump is enough to just guarantee your death almost.
Exactly. And so the key strategy that I found, and once I really figured this out and got it ingrained in my head, which was hard because I'm freaking impatient as hell, is you have to be, you take every corner, every time you go around a corner like this, you make sure that you're not sprinting so you can shoot, but also anticipate every turn to be a person. You know, you want to be tactical. Think about it. Watch your mini map like a ton. And that's, you know, that's what I was doing. You always want to make, so like right now I'm seeing that all my teammates are on this right side, so I'm not as worried about anyone coming from my right side, whereas I also know that there's a couple of people spawning that way. Granted, right there, oh my goodness, that was awesome. I forgot about that. That was such a cool turn on. But so essentially you got to make sure you're watching your mini map, but the key is playing tactically. And I also find that submachine guns are pretty
hard. They're difficult to use.
Yeah,
they're
are
very difficult because, well, I mean, they're good for your close range, you know, hip fire stuff. But I feel like a lot of the time, there's people on the other side of the map who are aimed down sight at you, and you're trying to shoot back at them, and there's nothing you can do because they'll shoot you what seems like once or twice, and you're already dead.
It's
really, it's not enough time to return shots accurately.
Exactly. And I mean, I find though, even still, because of how powerful the assault rifles are, even in a close quarters, you know, shootout, I've defeated submachine gunners too. So it's a tricky thing. I find the Vector, if you're using a sub, the Vector is by far my favorite so far. It's got some good power and not a ton of kick, and so you're able to use it a little bit more of a medium range. But I've been really using this gun. This is called the what was it called? The bear.
Can never remember.
There are all these weird names. One of them, like the new PP90, is called like a Byron or something, or
a Bison.
A Bison. Weird names for things, but yeah. Anyways,
I want to say it's like the Buffalo or something.
The Buffalo, yeah, it's something like that. Or what's the Buffalo? It's like a water beaver or some.
Water. Oh,
no, it's not water. It was like a beaver though. I don't know. Anyways, it's that gun. It's gonna kill me now, but I do not know what it is. But yeah. So essentially, game's wrapping up. Ended up 27-4, but I had that sick 19 kill streak going on. You guys got to see the cool maniac kill streak as well. But yeah, so the key to success, like I said, is you got to play tactical. Just take it slow, and pretty much don't camp, but you grab an area and you walk around it. You know, like you guard patrol that area. You don't want to be stuck in one spot, but you want to be able, because then you're not going to ever see anybody, because the maps are pretty big. But yeah, that's pretty much my 2 cents. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Cameron, you got anything else to say?
That's about it.
Okay, so be expecting a lot more Ghost content coming from us in the near future. And yeah, take care, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.